I remember she wrote and said her body was hurting and it was the worst pain she had ever experienced in her life.
As the world comes together to celebrate the joy and innocence of Children's Day, one father sits in quiet remembrance, his heart heavy with grief. A year ago, he lost his precious daughter, and while others revel in the laughter and happiness of their children, he mourns the child he will never hold again, while demanding justice in bringing those he considers responsible for her passing. A graduate of Manchester University and audit associate at one of the big four accounting organizations, KPMG, Alanis Ogundipe was only 26 when she jumped in front of a moving train at the Eccles railway station in Salford on May 29, 2023. Her father, Oladapo Ogundipe, has since raised alarming concerns about the events that led to her untimely death.
I've come to this distressing realization regarding the events leading to her passing. My daughter and her ex-boyfriend, Ryan Leggett, met in June 2022. And by the first week of August, he had given her herpes. My daughter was ignorant that she thought she would not be able to meet anyone again due to the infection. Also, if they wanted to do anything together, he will loan her the money so as to make her do it. He will first tell her it was a gift, and later he will tell her it was a loan. I have made allegations of murder and manslaughter against Ryan because he inflicted emotional and psychological injury upon Alanis from the 1st of August 2022, when he allegedly infected her with a virus, until the 28th of May 2023, when he broke into her phone and stole her bank statements and other sensitive information with the intention of blackmailing her, up until the 29th of May, when he continued to blackmail her and until she yielded to his demand, and Alanis eventually died. As this suggests a coordinated effort to manipulate and harm Alanis, ultimately leading to a tragic death, I call on the UK authorities to carry out a thorough investigation into these matters to ensure justice is served for my daughter. If the police do not wish to do that, then the private team will have to take up the case, since there is no time limit for prosecution of crimes such as murder and manslaughter.
According to him, her boyfriend, a man named Ryan Leggett, had admitted to him that he had broken into Alanis' phone, copied her private documents, and threatened to expose her personal information to the public. The harassment didn't end there, however. Leggett reportedly made financial demands from her, which he believes pushed Alanis into an unbearable situation, making her end her own life.
Ryan, who knew about this, broke into her phone without her consent and stole her bank statements and sensitive information while she was asleep around 10 a.m. on the 20th of May in Manchester, with the intention of blackmailing Alanis and using the stolen information for other purposes. Then he woke her up, shouted at her violently, and kicked her out without her property and the passport required to collect the money. This, Ryan admitted to me in writing on the 7th of June 2023, when I reached out to him after Alanis' death.
A coroner's inquest recorded a conclusion of suicide following a 2-day hearing. According to the report, Alanis was suffering significant short-term financial difficulties, as well as a possible breakdown of a relationship with her partner, as the reason for taking her own life. a claim her father profusely denies, stating that Ryan lied in his witness statement to the Manchester police.
Ryan allegedly lied to the police in his witness statement on the 15th of August 2023, after admitting to me and showing me evidence in writing on the 7th of June that he stole Alanis's password and had blackmailed her until she died on the 29th of May 2023. In the course of getting justice for my late daughter, a coroner's inquest into the cause of her death came up this month on May the 8th and May the 9th. And this was the point it became clear to me that it had been a conspiracy all this while.
In the UK, according to the Computer Misuse Act 1990, it's illegal to hack into voicemails, phones, or computers to obtain information without the consent of the owner. It's on this premise the deceased's father wants Ryan to be prosecuted for breaking into her phone and using the information to blackmail his daughter. He also seeks help from the Nigerian High Commission in the UK, as all efforts to get them to support his quest for justice and the case to be reopened has gone unanswered.
The phone offense should be prosecuted. The blackmail should be looked into and investigated. And I think that way we'll have some justice. It will help other people, to be more safe. Because this guy's going to be going around thinking he'll probably do worse in future. So if you can just get that, I think Alanis has actually done something, contributed something, and her death has not been in vain.
Shaitan Atigari, Arise News, Lagos.